It is September 8th today. It's a beautiful, kind of cloudy day. It's not too hot. The smoke from the forest fires blown in a little bit, but it's really not that bad. But temperature is great, so I thought I'd come out and do another garden update. And yeah, you can see the mints all doing their thing like usual. This sagebrush is really getting big. We're gonna have to do some harvesting for some sticks, sage bundles. It'll be great. And got some there's sunflower blooming. It's pretty good. Ants crawling on it. And the beans are doing good. August beans. Yeah, that one's actually starting to produce flower buds right there. That's good. Might get some beans from them before the frost. That'd be cool. Popcorn's doing really good. Let's see, the cobs right there. We have more back there. I'll have to show you. But flower bed down here. It's just kind of random. Hollyhocks popping up all over the place. I just kind of left them. Don't think I want that many hollyhocks there, but I'll get rid of them when I do. I'm coming up in here to the fruit forest. It's looking good. You can tell that the fall season's starting to come. You see the red on the blueberry leaves. Echinacea. Now doing good. You can see the red starting on the rose hips. Those will be ready closer to December. We'll be able to harvest those. That's pretty cool. The wildflowers still going. These guys are doing well. These snap peas with the pak choi and Swiss chard that's popped up in it, and a little spinach over there. Doing really good. Now that I've revamped the soil and everything, I think the snap peas will do really good here next year. So that's going to be the plan with that. And space them properly so they can grow more. I don't remember if I showed. I think I did, but some deer came in and they ate a ton of stuff. They ate most of my tomatoes. They ate some of the leaves off the peppers. All sorts of stuff. They just came in here and pretty much ate everything. Except we're starting to get some tomatoes up high that they didn't get. And they're growing more. So that's looking good. We still got the gold nugget tomatoes down there. We got peppers and jalapenos. Growing really well. That's awesome. And there's some paprika, actually, right here. Look at that. So we just have to wait for them to turn red and dry them, powder them. That'd be neat. This one's flowering, so might get more at the end of the season. Have to wait and see. We're getting seeds from the holy basil. We're doing really well. Getting lots of seeds from them. And the parsnips are doing really good. Excited for next spring to be able to harvest those. Be really nice. And this tobacco is still flowering, but I already have enough seeds from it. I don't need any of these seed pods. So it's pretty crazy. It's still doing really well. Going really well. Little pot show down there. It's kind of drooping. The seed pods are getting heavy. You can see all these pot show in here. It's still pretty small. Virginia gold over there actually has some seed pods. They might be hybridized with the mapacho though. Some wasn't planning on saving them. But you never know. This guy still got those covered up, so I'm going to save those edible tobacco variety. Look at that. There's our little watermelon. He's doing okay. Little watermelon. Oh, and look at that. There's another one. Now I don't know if these are ripe yet or not, but I gotta find that out because they're really small. But I know they stay small, and they are in a pail, a bucket, so they're not gonna grow as big. Not nearly. We've been getting okras still. You can see one right there. Nice okra. They've been doing pretty good. Decent little harvest from them. Lion's ear is flowering. Starting to. They have orange flowers. Those haven't started yet, but the plants are getting really nice and tall, so that's exciting. And the spruce trees are doing okay down there. One thing that's exciting is the August garden I planted. Check it out. Look at all the salad we have. All the mustard greens. Oh, this is all arugula, and I forgot what these are, but these guys are pretty spicy. Mustard green. You got this variety here. The pak choi popping up there. Yeah, they're doing really well. So we're gonna have lots of salads, and you can also eat the pea leaves. So it doesn't matter if those get caught in there. Yeah, the peas just kind of showed up. There's a weed there. And these zucchinis. You can really tell the difference when you plant them this time of year, and then August, and the difference from putting them in a bed like this, either than a bed like this. Now, these are both the same zucchini seeds, but look at the size difference. Like, look at that, tiny little guys. Still got zucchinis from them though, so that's cool. But herb garden bed, that's the plan for that. No longer for vegetables. Vegetables go in the big ones. Speaking of vegetables, let's see. I had to take out a lot of the brassicas. There's just too many, and they've been plagued with the aphid pest disease thing that it's killing a lot of them. And it's pretty gross, pretty disappointing, but I think it's a learning curve that I have to deal with these pests for the brassicas next year as well. So, because they took over my some of the brassicas from last year. I had cauliflower growing, and they pretty much wiped them all out. So I know there's ways to plant them spaced out and put other like pest control plants in the way, so the pests can't just jump from plant to plant so easily, and then just wipe them all out. So that's the plan. I'm gonna have to do some research for next year. Yeah, you can see the aphids right there. Ugh, pretty gross. And they're pretty much killing a lot of my plants. The broccoli, well, not this one, but the broccoli seem to be the ones most resistant, but even them are getting attacked pretty heavily. So lesson learned for next year, some pests I have to deal with. These guys, nasty aphids. Let's come around here. Oh, I do have lots of beans, by the way, purple beans popping up here. That one's pretty ready to harvest, actually. Yeah, look at that. Some good beans. And you can see the other popcorn on this side. The ones that are ripening up a lot more. You can see the one. Oh, that one there. Pretty good. And almost forgot this garden. The Three Sisters. Still doing okay. The corn really had a hard time this year, as you can tell, how schmaggy and sad they look. But they just got destroyed from that heat wave. It's really too bad. And there's some cobs, but none of them are really filled up. This one here is the nicest one, and I'm leaving it to let the seeds dry, so I can plant next year. That's the plan here. And I'm also saving some of these pole beans, because look at that. They're huge. But we've been getting some beans from them. It hasn't been crazy harvest though, to be honest, of beans. A lot of plants seem to have struggled from the heat wave, definitely. And these beans down here. Oh, there's some. Look at that. Some yellow beans. So there's some things we could harvest, but it's good. It's looking good, looking good. Other than that, back over here, I'm really excited about this. This is the dream root. Oh, it's so sticky. Holy. That's ridiculous. That's more sticky than tobacco's. Like, you feel it just touching it. That's insane. I wonder if these would do well on like keeping pests away, because like, wow, it almost feels like fly paper. That's how sticky that is. The resins must be crazy. I'd like to do some research on the medicine of this plant, find out every part that can be used, because I'm growing it for the roots, for tea, for dreams. That's the main reason, but I'd like to learn if you can use the rest of the plant. That'd be neat. Oh my goodness, and this lime basil is huge. It's doing really well. Lime basil really likes it here. I'm going to get seeds from them though, as you can see. Seed pods are growing. We got a lot more to harvest from them. These old chickpeas, still kind of doing stuff. Oh look, I'm actually trying to make more little tiny pods. Cute, I like it. I got my trees here too. The tree farm, just left them there. See if I can grow more. This I'm not sure why these lines here want to drop all the leaves, and they're just making these tall little stems. Guess it all depends on the lighting, but look at their flower buds. It looks kind of like cannabis, doesn't it? Kind of like a mint though. All mints make leaves, make flowers kind of like that, but it's doing good. Ashwaganda's doing good. I've removed this catnip that was right here to bring more light in for the what's that, lemongrass and the stevia there. Next year I'm going to plant stevia in the actual garden beds themselves, because the soil on the ground is really clay, lots of clay, so I would love to see how big these plants could get in the actual garden beds themselves. So we'll have to try that next year. Moving on from that, I got this weird bed with my weird pond thing that's not finished. These stinging nettles, they're like growing. Seem to be growing more. They might actually make more shoots in the fall, fresh ones that we can cook up, and I really like that. Love nettles. Whoops. Over here we get the cannabis, and they're flowering. Beautiful. Again, don't know if it's male or female flowers, but we'll find out. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And this giant pumpkin, I literally have to climb all the way over here to try to pollinate its flowers, which I missed some. Look how big it is. But I think we're successful with this one. It's getting bigger, so I think that's a success. And I did pollinate these ones down here. Tried to at least. So here's to hope we'll get more pumpkins from this plant, because this thing is huge. The largest pumpkin and or squash species we've ever had. Look at it. Just climbing over there. It's awesome. That was just by accident. I didn't even plant anything there. But yeah. Oh man, that's a spider. Ooh. Anyways. Yeah, that's about it. What's going on in the garden. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Stay tuned for more videos. I did harvest. Me and Deanna did harvest the grapes, so stay tuned for a video about that. Short little video, be coming out real soon. So thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see you in the next one. Peace.